fire, have parties.
So Steve, what are we looking at here?
This is a cob oven. Cob is sand, clay, and straw. And you.
And it came right out of this earth, right here.
Yeah, and so this has got the door in there because we're baking bread.
Let's look at. I want to see this. Yeah, there.
Yeah, this is the insulation door, so it doesn't start catching the wood on fire.
Whoa.
So you build a big fire in there, and you burn it all up into ash. And then you scrape it out, clean it out, and then you bake your bread in there. It has such mass that it keeps the heat for long enough to cook a batch of bread. And I've cooked casseroles in there with vegetables and sweet potatoes. And
where does the fire go?
the fire goes in the dome in there. There's a dome in there.
Can we see it? Or no?
Do you have a light on your camera?
No.
Hold on. It doesn't really matter. See the big dome?
Where's the fire though?
The fire's gone. We scraped the fire out. You don't need the fire. It heats up all this mass, and that's what's cooking.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Beginning cob oven for beginners. How long do you have to have the fire going before you put the bread in?
One load of wood, which is probably that pile right there. We'll get it hot enough to cook. Now
So how long do you leave it in there? Before?
It takes probably an hour and a half to get the oven hot enough. And then you can't even leave the coals in there and cook with a casserole or a Dutch oven.
You can't?
You can, yes.
You can, okay.
Yeah, so then when you're done with that, then you scrape out the coals, and the hearth in there is very hot, and you can cook flatbreads. That's what I start out with, is flatbreads or pizza. And then as the oven cools enough so it doesn't burn the bottom of the bread, then I cook the bread. So
how long do you leave the bread in to cook then?
Bread takes about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how many you put in there.
Okay.